Boston Bruce here, Operation GoldenEye, turn 16.3 Japan. And take a quick look around. The West Coast pretty bare, other than 4 advanced submarines. The fleet moved down into Sea Zone 100 down by the Marshalls, headed towards the islands or Japan. Hopefully I can keep this video under an hour. It's just so much to do with Japan all the time. Americans continue to build forces in the Atlantic over here to invade Europe and Spain more. Gibraltar's hanging on with a build-up, as is Egypt. That's the Air Force in Egypt. The Russians slowly taking back their territories, building up a fortification in Leningrad. Moscow looking a bit bare with only 2 militia out there. Again, a big force in Paris, in Western Germany. Paris, as the Brits try to maintain a foothold in Normandy, looking to take Paris back for the French, who have their little army down here in northern Algeria. All right. As always, the Japanese have tons of stuff to do. As you can see, the convoy markers, the battle markers raging all out over the map. We have some naval battles, everything. So, let's get to our tech rolls. We're going to go for advanced artillery and radar. They're both on 7 or less, 7 or more. Looking to complete advanced artillery and move to stage 3 with radar. So, what do we get? 3 and a 2. Not too good. Alrighty. So, purchases. Japan has $79. They're going to spend it all. Probably read out where this stuff is going as I do it, just so I remember. I'm going to drop down 8 light cruisers out of the 10 I have on the board for 24. I'm going to build a sub for 5. I'm going to build a militia for 2, a strat bomber and airborne for 15, a fighter for 10, 2 more militia for 4. I'm going to finish a fort in Nanking for 4, another airborne for 3, and 4 more infantry for 12, for a total of 79. All right, so let's get to it. All kinds of combat moves. Some of these I may roll as I do them, just to speed this video up. But we're going to take this sub from Sea Zone 114. He's going to come down to 115. 1, 2 into 116, 3 into 119, and he's going to convoy raid the East African line, which also includes this Mediterranean line, which is closed because we have Gibraltar and Suez. So it can go up to 7 damage. Hopefully he'll survive. These 2 light carriers are going to come down from Sea Zone 83, 1, 2 to 86, and they're going to surface raid that convoy line for the FEC. These 2 light heavy cruisers in Sea Zone 83 are going to come over 1, 2 to 86, and they're going to bombard Ceylon because this transport is coming with this Marine 1, 2 over to Sea Zone 86 with this Marine. He's going to get into Ceylon, fight this militia. This destroyer from Sea Zone 83 is going to go 1, 2, 3 into 87, pick up another Marine, drop him off in Ceylon, move over to here. That's his fort move. So he went 83 to 85, 85 1, 86 2, 87 3, 84 4. We have a major port in Aden. So that move is legit. That's a battle that has to be rolled for and interdicted. So not interdicted. Over here I got 2. 1 infantry from here, 1 infantry from here. Is going to move up here. And we'll take those 2 for the Japanese and go up 1 point. So we go up to 59, and the Russians go to 40. Next combat move. Take these out. This cavalry is going to come up here, one into Punjab. No, Kashmir, excuse me. And take that. It ain't worth anything, but I want to make sure there's no FCC territories left where he can drop anything down or land a plane or whatever. So, next combat move. We're going to take this air transport with an airborne. We're going to go one into Bengal, two into Tibet, three into Sinking, and drop this airborne off and take that for the Japanese. It's not worth anything, but we're going to take it anyway. This cavalry is in Calcutta. All right. Yep. Along with this tactical bomber is going to go one into southern India, two into the sea zone, three into Ceylon. One into 85, two into 86, three into Ceylon, so he can get back to Maharashtra if he wants. Maybe I'll put a flight marker on there just to be safe. So he has three left. Over here, no other fights. Up here, I'm going to take this Strat bomber from Korea. He's going to go one into Reheat, two into Manchuria, Western Manchuria, three into Chita, four, and he's going to strategic bomb the factory in, what is that, Barita. I'm going to take one Japanese infantry from, actually not one, no, what am I doing? I am going to move into Chita, and we're going to take that, which is we're at one for the Japanese. So we're going to drop the Russians down to 39. We're going to go up to 60, and might as well do that on this side of the board. It'll be a little easier. Moving into Chita is 6 infantry from Amur, 1 mountain from Amur, 3 cavalry from Amur, 2 artillery from Amur, 4 more infantry from Western Manchuria are going to move up into Amur, along with 2 cavalry from Kurland will move up into Amur. Kwangtung. We're going to take 2 battleships from Sea Zone 56. They're going to go into 38-1, 2 into 54, 3 to 89. I better look at my sheet on this one. All right, this destroyer in C zone 38 is going to come up 1 to 40 to 17, pick up one of these Marines, and go 2 back into 38, 3 into 54, 4 into 89, and drop off a Marine. Also, this transport is going to take 1 infantry from Peking, actually 1 mountain infantry from Peking, and come down 1 over to here and drop off a mountain infantry. Oh, there's the mountain infantry chips. So that'll take care of my 2 bombards. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see. This other transport over here is going to come over. He's going to take this other Marine. Yeah. It's going to come down 1 with this Marine over to here. Pick up this airborne too. And they're going to drop them off in Kamchatka. Take that to the Japanese. I hope I had that on film. I took a Marine from Amur on transport that was up here. Went 1, picked up an airborne from Korea, and the Marine from Amur dropped them off in Kamchatka. So, I'm going to take that. And that transport's been used. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there. All right, next combat move. I think that might be it. Oh, you got these destroyers here I wanted to take care of, too. All right. This light cruiser, actually, this fighter on this carrier on 56 is going to attack these submarines right there. That's the first combat on that one. This destroyer here I'm going to take this light cruiser from C Zone 40. He is going to come down 1 to C Zone 57, 2 to 56, 3 to 65. He's going to attack that destroyer. Let's see. What is this doing here? This other destroyer where the heck is it? How did I want to do that? I had that marked out. Let's see. All right, get that one there. We're going to take one tactical bomber from here. It's going to go 1, 2, along with the one from Japan, Tokyo, 1, 2. Okay. This one here, we're going to send 2 planes off, 2 tactical bombers off these carriers, 1, 2. And I'm going to get some more fuel gauges here. This one has, these have 3, and the one from Japan Tokyo has 4. And I think that one only has 2. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're going to take, let's see here. And we're going to take one light cruiser from over here in C zone 88 is going to go 1, 2 over to C zone 91. So I need a light cruiser. I got some unpainted ones that my good buddy Global War Enthusiast bought me. I got it up in the bag. Alright. So for now I'm going to switch this up. I'm just going to take my one off the production chart that's on there. I'm just going to put 2 chips there. So take this chip out, put a light cruiser. Alright. So let's see. I got that, I got that. I got that. Alright. I think yeah, I believe that's it for, let's see, do I want a surface right there? Yeah, I'm going to surface right there with those 2 light cruisers. All right, let's get to it. Oh, let's do some combat. I need a sip of my coffee. 17 minutes just to move the pieces. Alrighty, here we go. First one we're going to do is this is a regular convoy raid. So +3 for him, +2 for me. Red's the attacker, white's a defender. Then he gets a shot. Nothing. Hopefully we don't die. And we don't. We rolled a 12. So didn't take no money, which kind of sucks because they could have took a lot there. So that battle is done. All right, we're going to surface raid with these 2 ships here. He gets a +3, I get a 0. So basically I have to roll a 5 or a 6 to 1. So I got 2 light carriers. 6-5, nothing. 3-3, nothing. That takes care of that. I got 2 bombards with my heavy cruisers here at 2. And no hits, a 3 and an 11. Okay, so I got 2 Marines. Ceylon, I wrote it down on my battle sheet somewhere. Ceylon is a jungle. So nothing on infantry. So I got 2 Marines at 2 and a tactical bomber at 7. And I got a hit with one of the Marines on a 1. Okay, great. Perfect. His militia defends at 2. And he rolled a 5. Boy, it's kind of glary today on my camera, it looks like. So we take Ceylon. And as I do this, I'm going to do some non-combat move just to get this done with real fast. All right, so we take Ceylon. We got a air base there. We got a dockyard, major port, which is nice. So all that's done. This tack bomber went 3. He's got 3 left. 1 in the water, 2 southern India, 3 in Maharashtra. So he's done. Same thing with this transport plane up here. He's going back 1, 2, 3 to Calcutta. All right. I just want to get this done a little quick, so hopefully no one has a problem with that right there. All right. Did I do those 2 light cruisers surface rating? I don't think I did yet. So if I did, they won't count. So let's see. Same deal. +3, +0. Nothing. Nothing. So a big nothing on the surface rating and the convoy rating. I really like to take some cash away from them, but we can't. So, okay, that is what it is. Up here, we're going to do we're going to strategic bomb that factory. So, he's going to get a shot at me after. And I'm going to roll 2d6 for damage. Is that what it is? Double checking. 2d6. Okay. Hopefully I can get at least a 7. And then he gets a shot at me. 7. Okay. And now he gets a shot at 3, I believe. And we rolled a 6. So he misses. That strategic bomb is going back to Korea. And we did 7 damage on that factory. So, $10 to put out an infantry. All right, next combat move. Let's do Kwang Tung over here. Oh, I forgot to bring my planes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope no one had a problem with that. I actually had the other planes too I wanted to bring. Because I wouldn't have attacked without points. I'm just trying to rush here, so I'm sorry about that. Now, I believe... Let's see, if I go map, range of 1. I should do map too, because that is actually a combat move. I'm not going to do map. All right, that's good. My last tactical bomber is one there. I'll use my last one over here. I don't want to use that fighter over there. Actually, that's it. That's all I'm moving. All right, so we've got over here this destroyer. I'm actually going to do the sub first. And Knights Templar said he would submerge if I miss, so he's not going to fight me. So let's do that one first. I'm rolling a 6. I need a 6 to take out a sub. And I got a 4. So he loses 1 sub and he submerges. And I will have to land back on that carrier. All right, so okay, last combat is Kwang Tung. No, I got one more destroyer here. All right, so I got a light cruiser at 5, 2 tactical bombers at 7. Yeah, I'll do this one first right here, Rod. Yep. All right, the light cruiser is the yellow dice. And we got a 6, and we got 1 hit with the tactical bomber at 7. Okay, so he defends at a... I think it's a 5. My sheets. Four. Glad I looked. And an 11. So, they got that destroyer. Same deal. 2 tactical. one destroyer. Actually, I got 2 hits, 5 and a 5, so 2 hits. He gets to roll at 4, and he rolls at 3. So I'll lose a light cruiser. He loses a destroyer. That takes care of these battles. Next one, 2 bombards at 4 in Kwang Tung. And I got a 1, so the mountain infantry is gone. We take Kwang Tung, so if there was a problem with the planes, it won't matter. I'm glad. So that one is worth 2. KMK goes down to 3. I don't think that's right. Yeah, they got Hong Kong. Yeah, that's right. And the Japs go up to 62. And put the bonus back for Kwantung. All right, I believe that is all the combat moves. Non-combat. Over here in the Middle East, we are going to move 1 infantry from Transjordan into eastern Egypt. We're going to move a marine and an artillery from southern Iran into Iraq. We are going to move 1 cavalry from southern Iran into Iraq. We're going to move an infantry and an artillery from Punjab into southern Iran. We're going to move a cavalry from southern India into Maharashtra. Actually, no. Yeah, into Maharashtra. Next non-combat move. We're going to move this light cruiser from C-Zone 58. Is going to go 1 into 62, 3 into 67, 4 into 94. This other light cruiser near Wake Island in C-Zone 66 is going to come down 2, 1 into 92, 2 into 93. Let's see, what else we got here? This fighter over here that killed the sub is going to go back 1 space into 56. Oop. This torpedo boat destroyer in C-Zone 26 is going to come down 1, 2 into C-Zone 56. Let's see here, what else we got? These two light cruisers in C-Zone 88. Let's see. Let's see. Where else? Oh, these two battleships up here in C-Zone 17. They're going to come down 1, 2 at the C-Zone 5. Actually, no. They're going to go 2 into 38. Sorry for the mix-up. One light cruiser from... Actually, fuck. I should have did it the other way. I don't know if guys have a problem with this. Actually, Because what I want to do is I want to bring... I guess it would be considered a combat move. Because I want to replace the light cruiser I moved out of 88 to 93. I had it on my chart, and as I'm rushing, as you can see right here, I had my blockers, and then I had 56 to 88, but I had it listed as a combat on my on my block of non-combat moves. So I don't know. If you guys decide, if you have a problem with it, what I want to do is move one cruiser from 56 down into 88. You guys decide. Okay, what else we got? We got one transport over here is going to come over 1, 2, actually, and drop an infantry off. And forget that. I'll keep that thing there. These two mountain infantry are moving up into Amur. Yeah, let's see. These two planes in Kwangtung that came from Korea are going to go back to Korea. These two carriers are going to come down 1, 2 into C-Zone 89. Actually, they're not. They're going to stay there. And the two planes that are there are going to all land back on them. 1, 2. This tactical bomber is going to go, the one that has 4 left. That's the one that came from Tokyo. He's gonna, this light carrier is gonna come down 1 into 56. The fighter is gonna land in Tokyo. This tactical bomber is gonna land, actually, and this tactical bomber is gonna land on this carrier. Actually, no, he's going to land in Tokyo, too. Actually, he's going to land in Korea instead. Sorry about the mix-up. He had 4 left. He came from Tokyo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 into Tokyo. Sorry about that. Just a lot going on here. All right, we got that one there. That one there. And actually, that is how I'm going to do it. The carriers are going to move over to here. Along with the 2 transports that I didn't use. And 1 light cruiser coming off the pile. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. No, I can't do it that way because there was destroyers here before. So I am going to take 1 light cruiser from over here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going down to 99. Okay. So that's a light cruiser over here. So, I don't know. It's up to you guys. If I can move 2 light cruisers over to 88, I will. If the blockade. If not, it's no biggie. Either way, all right. I think I'm done non-combat moving. Pretty much it. Oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. 38 minutes. And actually, you know what? I'm going to land this fighter on this carrier too. Right there. So, that's where we're at. Oh, excuse me. This guy that landed in Ceylon, that was a mistake. He attacked there. He had 3 left. 1, 2, 3. He's landing in Sumatra. Glad I picked up on that one. He's landing in Sumatra. And I believe that's it as far as non-combat and combat. Yep, that's it. Hopefully no errors, minimal errors. All right, place units. All right, I'm going to place this militia in Aden. I'm going to place this militia in Transjordan. I'm going to place this other militia in Karulin. I'll place my fortification in Nanking. I'm going to place 1 airborne in Calcutta. I'm going to place an airborne and a strategic bomber in Tokyo. I'm going to place a fighter in Calcutta. I'm going to place a sub in Kyushu. I'm going to place 8 light cruisers in C-Zone 56. And 4 infantry. 1 will go in Calcutta, so I put 3 units there. 1 will go in Rihe. Actually, 2 will go in Rihe. Come on. And 1 will go in Kyushu. So, that is it. We are going to recap our let's do some income. Wartime income. 7 or more, come on. 8, all right, we'll take it. So we're at 62, plus 8 is 70. Plus bonuses, so 71 for Solomon, 72 for Wake, 74 for Philippines, 76 for Java, 78 for Borneo, 79 for Peking, 80 for Kwangtung, 81 and 82 for Shantung and Hunan. So $82 for the Japanese. That's our high water mark. Recap of units. Pointer, where's my pointer? Okay, let's go. First off, in Egypt, over here, I have 2 infantry and 3 fighters and a transport plane. The Germans have a strategic bomber. The Italians have a jet fighter. That's the aircraft there. The Italians also have 2 militia and infantry, and the Germans have an infantry also. I have a militia in Transjordan. I have a cavalry, a marine, and an artillery in Baghdad, Iraq. 1 infantry at Azerbaijan. Southern Iran has an artillery and an infantry. Northern Iran has an infantry. I have a cavalry in Kashmir. I have a cavalry in Maharashtra. I have 2 Marines on Ceylon. I have a sub in C-Zone 119. In C-Zone 86, I have a destroyer, a transport, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light carriers. In Calcutta, I have an airborne, an infantry, a fighter, a transport, an artillery, and 2 militia. I have 2 militia in Siam. I have 1 militia in Hainan. I have a light cruiser in 88. I have a tactical bomber and a militia on Sumatra. I have 2 light cruisers in C-Zone 124. I have an infantry on New Britain and a militia on New Guinea and a militia on the Solomons. I'm doing these because he may attack one of these areas. And a militia in Dutch New Guinea. Light cruisers in C-Zone 99, 93, and 94. And 65 also. And 88 also 1. Kwangtung. I have a marine and a mountain infantry. In C-Zone 89, I have 2 battleships, a destroyer, a transport, 2 fleet carriers with 4 tactical bombers, and 2 more transports. So there's 3 transports here. And actually, you know what? 2 of those transports I didn't really use. They're actually going to go in this C-Zone instead in 56. I believe they were either in 38 or over here. Either way they can get there. I'm putting them on this side instead, over here. All right. So we only got 1 transport in 89. Okay. Nanking, Hunan, Shantung each have 3 infantry. We have a fortification in Nanking also. We have a militia and an infantry in Hopei. I think it's Hopei. In Peking. And we have a militia in Suiyuan. We have a militia in Suiyuan, an infantry and a militia in Hopei. And I bet I can stand that up. It makes a big mess. Okay. In Peking, we have 3 artillery. A little tough. 3 artillery, 1 militia, 6 infantry, and 2 mountain infantry. Need bigger territories here. Korea has 2 tactical bombers, a fighter, a strategic bomber, and a militia. Korea. C-Zone 38. 2 battleships, a transport, and a submarine. Rihe. 2 militia, 4 infantry, 5 infantry, a medium armor, and a mountain infantry. Kulion, 1 militia. Western Manchuria, 2 militia. Northern Manchuria, 2 militia. Eastern Manchuria, 1 militia. Amur, 2 mountain infantry in Amur. In Chita, I have 5 cavalry, 1 mountain, 2 artillery, and 4, 8, 10 infantry, 10 regular infantry. In Kamchatka, I have a Marine and an airborne in Kamchatka. In Japan, I have 1 infantry in Kyushu. In Tokyo, I have an infantry and airborne and a strat bomber. Hokkaido has 2 militia. Honshu, Tokyo, and Kyushu each have 4 militia. There's also the major factories, but all right. C-Zone 56 has 1 destroyer. That's in front of Japan here. 1 battle cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, a light carrier with a fighter, 2 transports, a light carrier with a fighter, so that's 2 light carriers both with fighters, a torpedo boat destroyer, and let's see here. I just bought 8, so we have 8, 18, 19, let's do this right here. 13, 16, we have 17, 25 light cruisers in C-Zone 56. Yeah, so 25 light cruisers there. 8 and 7, a pile of 8 that I just put down, and 17 more left. It'll be a pile of 15 if you allow me to put 2 at 88. So that's up to you guys. I'll let you guys decide. I always forget that's a combat move, blockading. I always think of it as non. All right, so I believe that's it for my turn. As I said, we're collecting $82. So we're right up there. That's a nice chunk of change. I'm going to turn it over to Panzer J for turn 16.4 and 5 for the British Commonwealth, and the Free French. Boston Bruce signing out.